Have you ever felt a gentle, pleasant shiver run down your spine? Maybe it happened when someone spoke to you in a soft, kind voice, or perhaps you felt it while watching a painter carefully brush colors onto a canvas. This feeling, this quiet and delightful sensation, is something many of us have experienced without even knowing its name. It feels like a little secret, a private moment of peace that washes over you when you least expect it. It's this fuzzy, warm feeling that starts in your head and travels down, like a gentle wave of relaxation. For a long time, people thought they were the only ones who felt this, a strange but wonderful tickle in the brain. But now, we know we are not alone. We found a community, a shared space where this beautiful feeling is celebrated. This mysterious sensation has a name, ASMR. It stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. That sounds very scientific and complicated, doesn't it? But the feeling itself is simple and pure. It's the body's quiet way of responding to gentle sounds, slow movements, and caring attention. Imagine the soft rustle of leaves in a calm breeze, or the quiet purring of a cat. These are the kinds of simple things that can spark this feeling inside us. It's a personal and intimate experience, almost like someone is sharing a secret with you, whispering it so only you can hear. This shared secret is what connects millions of us online, seeking a moment of tranquility in our busy lives. The fascination with ASMR comes from its subtlety and its mystery. It isn't a loud, dramatic feeling, it's a quiet, personal hum. It's the feeling of safety and comfort, like being tucked into bed as a child. People are drawn to it because it feels both deeply personal and universally understood. In a world that's often loud, fast, and demanding, ASMR offers a gentle escape. It's a quiet corner of the internet where the only goal is to help you relax, to feel cared for, and to experience that delightful tingle. This is why so many people are exploring this world, curious to see if they too can feel this wonderful, calming sensation that has brought comfort to so many. Think of it as a hidden sense, one that we're only now beginning to understand and appreciate. It's a sense that responds not to taste or smell, but to kindness, care, and gentle attention. It's the feeling you get when someone braids your hair with slow, deliberate movements, their fingers gently brushing against your scalp, or the calm that settles over you when you listen to the rhythmic sound of rain tapping against your window. This secret sensation has always been with us, waiting in the quiet moments. Now we have a name for it, a community to share it with, and endless ways to explore its calming embrace. It's a journey into a softer, quieter part of ourselves, and it's a journey that is open to everyone. Let's talk a little more about this feeling, this ASMR. Imagine a light, sparkling sensation like tiny, gentle bubbles fizzing on your skin. For many people, it starts right at the top of their head, on their scalp. It feels like a warm, pleasant tingle. From there, it often travels. It might cascade down the back of your neck, a slow and calming wave. Then, it can spread across your shoulders and even down your arms and back. It's not like a tickle that makes you laugh or squirm. Instead, it's a deeply relaxing and comforting sensation. It feels like a gentle inner massage for your brain, soothing away stress and worries with its soft touch. It's a physical feeling, but it's deeply connected to your emotions, bringing a sense of peace and well-being. The name Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response might sound a little intimidating, but we can break it down. Autonomous means it happens on its own, without you trying to make it happen. You can't force a tingle. You can only invite it. Sensory means it's related to your senses, what you see and what you hear. Meridian is a beautiful word that means a peak or a high point of feeling, and response is simply how your body reacts to all of this. So, ASMR is your body's automatic response to certain sights and sounds, creating a peak feeling of relaxation and tingles. It's a natural reaction, like getting goosebumps when you're cold or when you hear a beautiful piece of music. For those who experience it, the feeling is often described in very gentle, almost magical terms. Some say it's like warm sand trickling over their head. Others describe it as a brain tingle or even a head orgasm, though it's not exciting in that way, but rather profoundly calming. It's a state of deep relaxation where your mind becomes quiet and your body feels safe and at ease. The world outside seems to fade away, and all that matters is the present moment and the gentle stimulus that is causing this wonderful feeling. It's a very personal experience, and how it feels can be just a little different for everyone, making it a unique journey of discovery for each person who seeks it. It's important to remember that not everyone experiences ASMR in the same way, and some people may not feel the tingles at all, and that is perfectly okay. Even without the specific tingling sensation, many people find ASMR videos to be incredibly relaxing. The soft sounds and calm atmosphere can help to quiet a busy mind, making it easier to fall asleep or to focus on a task. Think of it like enjoying a cup of warm tea on a cold day. You don't need a scientific reason to know that it feels good and comforting. ASMR works in a similar way, offering a simple, accessible form of relaxation that brings comfort and stillness to anyone who is open to receiving it. One of the most famous and powerful triggers in the world of ASMR is the whisper. But this isn't the kind of whisper used to share secrets in a hurry. This is a special kind of whisper, one that is slow, soft, and intentional. It's a sound that's meant to feel close and personal, as if someone is right there with you, speaking gently into your ear. This closeness creates a sense of intimacy and trust. The whisper in ASMR isn't about the words themselves, but about the sound and the feeling behind them. It's a language of pure sound, designed to soothe and comfort. The voice is often airy and light, avoiding any harsh or sharp sounds, creating a smooth and continuous flow of gentleness. The power of the whisper lies in its ability to command your attention in the quietest way possible. In our noisy world, we're used to loud sounds demanding we listen. A whisper does the opposite. It invites you to lean in, to focus, and to listen carefully. This act of focused listening can be very meditative. It helps to block out other distracting thoughts and noises, allowing your mind to settle into a state of calm. When you listen to a soft whisper, your brain can relax its guard. It receives the sound as non-threatening and safe, which can trigger feelings of security and well-being, much like the comforting voice of a parent soothing a child. It's a sound that says, "Everything is okay, you can relax now." There are many different styles of whispering in ASMR. Some whispers are very close to the microphone, creating a rich, textured sound where you can hear every breath and subtle mouth sound. This is often called an inaudible or unintelligible whisper, where the words are not clear and the focus is purely on the rhythm and texture of the sound. Other whispers are clear and articulate, where the creator might be reading a story, explaining something, or simply saying positive and affirming words. Both styles have their own unique charm and can be deeply relaxing. The choice between them is a matter of personal preference, a discovery you make as you explore what sounds bring you the most peace. Imagine someone sitting with you in a quiet room, their voice a soft murmur that wraps around you like a warm blanket. This is the experience that ASMR whispers try to recreate. They are a form of personal attention, a one-on-one connection in a digital world. The creator is speaking directly to you, the listener, making you feel seen, heard, and cared for. This feeling of being the focus of someone's gentle attention is incredibly powerful and is a key reason why whispers are so effective for relaxation and for triggering those delightful tingles. It's a simple, ancient form of comfort, reimagined for our modern times, offering a direct line to a state of deep and peaceful calm. Beyond the whisper, the world of ASMR is filled with a rich symphony of other sounds, each with its own unique texture and ability to trigger tingles. Tapping is one of the most beloved. Imagine the gentle rhythmic sound of fingernails lightly tapping on different surfaces. It could be a wooden box, a glass jar, or the back of a book. The sound is crisp, clean, and predictable. This predictability is very soothing for the brain. It creates a steady, hypnotic rhythm that you can focus on, allowing your mind to drift away from stressful thoughts. Each material produces a different sound: a deep, resonant tap on wood, a sharp, bright tap on glass, creating a diverse and interesting soundscape for you to explore. Another favorite sound is crinkling. Think about the soft, delicate sound of tracing paper being slowly crinkled, or the gentle rustle of a plastic wrapper. These sounds are often complex and detailed, with many tiny layered noises happening at once. Listening to crinkles can be like listening to a tiny crackling fire. It's a sound that's both interesting and comforting. The brain can get lost in the intricate details of the sound, which helps to distract from anxiety. It's a very satisfying sound, one that can feel both stimulating for the senses and deeply relaxing for the mind, creating a perfect balance that can lead to a cascade of tingles. Then there is the soft, sweeping sound of brushing. This could be the sound of a makeup brush gently stroking the microphone, as if it were your own face. Or it could be the sound of a paintbrush stroking a canvas, or even a hairbrush running through long hair. These sounds are smooth, slow, and continuous. They mimic the feeling of being gently touched or cared for. The sound of brushing can be incredibly calming, creating a sense of peace and tranquility. It's a sound that often feels very nurturing, tapping into our deep-seated need for gentle care and attention. The soft, airy quality of brushing sounds can feel like a gentle breeze, washing over you and carrying your worries away. These sounds, and many others like them, the quiet turning of a page, the soft squishing of foam, the delicate clicking of a pen, all form the orchestra of ASMR. Creators, often called ASM artists, are like musicians who play these everyday objects as their instruments. They explore different combinations of sounds, rhythms, and textures to create a unique experience for their listeners. The beauty of ASMR is in its simplicity. It takes ordinary, often overlooked sounds from our daily lives and elevates them. It asks us to slow down and listen closely, to find the hidden beauty and calm in the small things, and in doing so, to find a deeper sense of peace within ourselves. Creating an ASMR video is, well, honestly, a delicate art form, a craft that requires patience, creativity, and a deep understanding of what makes people relax. It all starts with a very quiet room. Silence is the canvas upon which ASMR sounds are painted, so creators go to great lengths to eliminate any background noise. This means turning off fans, refrigerators, and even sometimes waiting for the quietest hours of the night to record. This dedication to silence is what allows the small, gentle sounds to be heard with perfect clarity. The goal is to create an immersive soundscape where the listener feels completely enveloped, with no distractions from the outside world to break the spell of relaxation. The heart of an ASMR setup is the microphone. ASMR artists often use highly sensitive microphones that can pick up the tiniest, most subtle sounds. A popular choice is a binaural microphone, which often looks like a pair of ears. This type of microphone records sound in a way that, honestly, mimics how our own ears hear. When you listen to a binaural recording with headphones, the sound feels three-dimensional. A whisper can sound like it's coming from your left, a tapping sound from your right, and a crinkle from right in front of you. This three-dimensional sound experience is incredibly immersive and is a key reason why ASMR can feel so personal and real, almost tricking your brain into believing someone is right there in the room with you. The performance itself is slow, deliberate, and gentle. An ASM artist moves with intention and care, whether they're tapping on objects, whispering into the microphone, or performing a role-play scenario. Every movement is considered, every sound is crafted. They often speak directly to the camera, to you, the viewer, making eye contact and using soft, reassuring hand movements. This creates a strong sense of personal attention, which is a very powerful trigger for many people. The atmosphere is always one of calm and safety. The creator's own calm energy is infectious. When they are relaxed, it helps the viewer to relax as well. It's a transfer of peaceful energy through the screen. When you watch an ASMR video, you can expect to be invited into a quiet, personal space. You'll see a creator who is focused entirely on providing a relaxing experience for you. You might see them pretending to give you a haircut, a makeup application, or even a doctor's checkup. These role plays are popular because they simulate situations where you receive gentle, one-on-one attention in real life. Or you might simply watch them explore a collection of interesting objects, tapping and scratching them to create a tapestry of sounds. The experience is designed to be a gentle journey for your senses, a safe haven where you can let go of your stress and just, simply be present in the moment. While sound is at the heart of ASMR, what we see is just as important. The visual elements of an ASMR video work hand in hand with the sounds to create a fully immersive and relaxing experience. One of the most powerful visual triggers is slow, deliberate hand movements. Watching someone move their hands with grace and care can be incredibly mesmerizing and hypnotic. Whether they are slowly turning the pages of a book, carefully folding a piece of fabric, or tracing patterns in the air, the gentle flow of movement can calm the nervous system. It signals to our brain that there is no rush, no threat, and no need to be on alert. We can simply watch and allow our own bodies to mirror that sense of calm. Another significant visual trigger is watching someone perform a task with intense focus and attention to detail. This could be anything from carefully organizing a collection of beads, meticulously cleaning a small object with a brush, or slowly applying paint to a canvas. This is often called watching the work. There is something deeply satisfying and calming about observing an act of focused care. It allows us to vicariously experience that state of flow and concentration, which can quiet our own mental chatter. Seeing someone so absorbed in a simple, peaceful task gives our minds a break from our own worries and to-do lists, providing a moment of meditative escape. Personal attention is perhaps the most powerful visual trigger of all. In many ASMR videos, the creator looks directly into the camera lens, creating the illusion of making eye contact with the viewer. This simple act can feel incredibly intimate and comforting. It makes you feel as if you are the sole focus of their care and attention. When this is combined with gentle hand movements towards the camera, as if they are touching your face or brushing your hair, it can be a very strong trigger for tingles and relaxation. This simulated personal care taps into a fundamental human need to feel seen, acknowledged, and looked after, creating a profound sense of safety and well-being. The overall aesthetic of ASMR videos is also carefully considered to be visually soothing. The lighting is often soft and warm, avoiding harsh, bright lights that can feel jarring. The background is usually simple and uncluttered, creating a peaceful and organized environment. The objects used are often visually pleasing, whether they are beautiful, vintage items, or things with interesting textures and colors. Every visual element is chosen to contribute to an atmosphere of tranquility. The combination of these gentle visuals with the soft sounds creates a multi-sensory experience that can transport you to a place of deep relaxation, making the ASMR journey not just something you hear, but something you truly see and feel. So why does this strange combination of whispers, taps, and slow movements make so many of us feel so good? Why do we crave these tingles? The experience of ASMR is deeply connected to our brain chemistry and our primal instincts for safety and comfort. When we experience a pleasant and non-threatening stimulus, like a soft voice or a gentle touch, our brain can release a wonderful cocktail of chemicals. These can include endorphins, which are the body's natural painkillers and mood elevators. They also include dopamine, which is associated with pleasure and reward, and oxytocin, often called the love hormone or cuddle chemical, which is linked to social bonding and feelings of trust. This release of feel-good chemicals is what helps us relax so deeply. It lowers our heart rate, reduces our blood pressure, and eases muscle tension. In essence, ASMR can activate our parasympathetic nervous system, which is the part of our nervous system responsible for the rest and digest response. This is the opposite of the fight or flight response that so many of us experience during times of stress. By providing a safe and soothing sensory experience, ASMR helps to switch off our body's stress alarm and guide us into a state of profound calm. It's like a natural reset button for a stressed out mind and body. The tingles themselves are still a bit of a scientific mystery, but there are some interesting theories. Some researchers believe that ASMR could be a form of synesthesia, a fascinating condition where stimulating one sense triggers an experience in another sense. For example, a person with synesthesia might see a color when they hear a certain sound. In the case of ASMR, a sound trigger, like hearing a whisper, might be creating a physical sensation, like a tingle on the scalp. Another theory connects the experience to our evolutionary past. The sounds and sights of ASMR often mimic grooming behaviors seen in primates, which are a way of forming social bonds and showing care. The tingles could be a lingering, pleasurable response to these ancient signals of safety and community. Ultimately, people love ASMR because it provides a reliable and accessible way to manage stress, anxiety, and insomnia. For many, watching an ASMR video before bed is a nightly ritual that helps them quiet their minds and drift off to sleep more easily. For others, it's a way to find a moment of peace during a busy day, or to help them focus while studying or working. It is a form of self-care that is free, available 24/7, and completely personal. You can choose the triggers, the creators, and the experiences that work best for you. It is a gentle, personal tool for well-being, a quiet rebellion against the noise and rush of modern life, offering a simple path back to a state of inner peace. Now that we have journeyed through the quiet world of whispers and tingles, I want to extend a personal invitation to you. I invite you to find a quiet moment for yourself. Perhaps it is late at night when the world outside has gone to sleep. Or maybe it is a small break in the middle of your day. Find a comfortable place to sit or lie down. Put on a pair of headphones, as they will make the experience much more immersive, allowing the sounds to feel close and three-dimensional. It is in this stillness, this deliberate pause, that the magic of ASMR has the space to unfold. This is not something to be rushed. It is an experience to be savored, a gift of time you give to yourself. I encourage you to approach this with a sense of playful curiosity. There are no rules or expectations. Your only task is to listen and to notice how you feel. Start by searching for ASMR on a platform like YouTube. You will find an endless universe of videos to explore. Perhaps you can begin with some classic triggers like whispering or tapping, or maybe a role-play video like a gentle haircut or a soft-spoken library visit will catch your eye. Allow yourself to be drawn to whatever seems interesting or comforting to you. Think of it as a treasure hunt for your senses, where the prize is a feeling of deep and wonderful relaxation. Don't worry if you don't feel the famous tingles right away, or even at all. The journey is just as important as the destination. The primary goal is to relax, to allow your mind to quiet down, and to give your nervous system a rest. The simple act of focusing on a gentle sound can be a powerful form of meditation. Let the soft whispers wash over you. Let the rhythmic tapping guide your breathing. Allow the slow, careful movements on the screen to soothe your mind. Notice the small details, the textures of the sounds, the care in the creator's hands. This practice of mindful listening is a reward in itself. This is your personal sanctuary, a space you can return to whenever you need a moment of peace. It is a testament to the power of simple human connection, even through a screen. It is a reminder that in a world that often feels disconnected, we can still find ways to offer and receive care and comfort. So, accept this invitation. Be gentle with yourself. Be open, be curious, and allow yourself to receive this gift of calm. Let the sounds guide you to a place of stillness, and see what quiet wonders you might discover there. Your journey into this beautiful, tingling world is just beginning, and it is full of peaceful possibilities. The world of ASMR is a vast and gentle ocean, and you are now standing at its shore, ready to dip your toes in. What we have talked about today is just the beginning, a small glimpse into a universe of sound, sensation, and serenity. There are so many creators, each with their unique style and energy, and so many types of triggers waiting to be discovered. You might find that you love the crisp, clean sounds of tapping on glass, Or perhaps the soft, earthy sounds of playing with sand and stones are more your style. Maybe you will find comfort in the structured role plays, or maybe you prefer videos with no talking at all, just a pure, uninterrupted soundscape. Your journey is a personal one. The beauty of ASMR is that you get to be the explorer. You can curate your own collection of favorite sounds and creators that bring you the most comfort. Over time, you will learn what works best for you. You might discover that certain sounds help you focus while you work, while others are perfect for helping you fall asleep at night. This process of discovery is part of the fun. It's a way of getting to know yourself better, of understanding what your own nervous system needs to feel safe and calm. It is an act of listening, not just to the video, but to your own body and its quiet responses. Remember to be patient with yourself and the process. Just like you might not love every song on the radio, you might not enjoy every ASMR video you click on. And that is perfectly fine. Simply close the video and try another one. The community is incredibly diverse, and there is truly something for everyone. Keep an open mind and a curious heart. Let go of any pressure to feel a certain way. The only goal is to find a small moment of peace in your day. This is your time, your space, your moment to let go of the stresses of the world and simply be. So, as you step away from these words, I hope you feel inspired to begin your own adventure into the world of whispers. I hope you find the creators whose voices feel like a warm hug and the sounds that feel like a gentle rain on your mind. This community was built on the simple desire to share a feeling of comfort and peace, and it is waiting to welcome you. May your journey be filled with wonderful tingles, deep relaxation, and many moments of quiet joy. The path is open, the whispers are calling, and your personal sanctuary of calm is just a click away. Happy travels and happy tingles.